Welcome to episode 169, How to Use Your 3 Keys of Style. Each week, I'm going to be bringing you a style minisode to help you take the tools I teach and put them into play. In this minisode, I'm sharing how to leverage your 3 keys of style so that your wardrobe works for you, not against you. And you can learn to love yourself in the process. If you want to discover your 3 keys of style, listen to episode 168 or take our course, How to Find Your Signature Style. Is your style in need of a jumpstart? Then I have just the thing for you. Find Your Signature Style is my flagship course, and it is a culmination of everything I have been teaching my clients for 14 years. This course gives you exactly what you need to build the foundation for your style, to build your wardrobe, to learn how to love shopping, and to fall in love with your style. Whether you feel like you don't have a style, you've lost your style, or your style just needs a little bit of a jump start, this is exactly the course for you. Designed to give you all the elements you need in 3 simple steps. We make finding your style as easy as 1, 2, 3. Click the link in the show notes or go to findyoursignaturesstyle.com and get ready to rock your style today. Welcome to Style by Mary Michelle, a podcast designed to empower you through personal style. I'm your host, Mary Michelle Nidifer, a master style coach, founder of Style Finder Boutique, and creator of the Style Finder ID system. I'm here to help you know what to wear, how to wear it, and how to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. Let's go. Hello, beautiful. Today, I want to share with you how to use your 3 keys of style. I hope you listened to Tuesday's episode because I really helped you to understand what the 3 keys of style are and how you can use them to build your fashion foundation. And so today's going to be a mini episode. I want to start doing mini episodes on Thursday just to give you a quick style hit, quick tips that really help you to take this information deeper. And just so you know, you can now come join me over on YouTube. I'm now doing video podcasts, and I've had quite a few people ask me over the years, and it's just taken a while. Now, if I ever do a video interview, then I certainly do a video podcast, but I have not really been doing video podcasts. So welcome. If you're seeing me for the first time, then I am grateful to have you here, or listening for the first time. Welcome. I know I've had so many new listeners. And in fact, I worked with a new client last week, and she said she had just found us on Instagram, and then she found the podcast, and then she came in for a session, and she's actually one of our members of Style Jumpstart and Spring Style Jumpstart. And it's just amazing how we're all connected. Wherever you are in the world, I am grateful you're here. So I want to share with you just some quick hit tips of how you can use your 3 keys of style. And so this first one, the first key of style was color. And so I want to share with you just a few ways you can wear color in a way that works for you and not against you. And I want to tell you a story. Years ago, you may have heard me talk about this before, but many, many years ago, when my first child was born in 2003, it was a long time ago, I had struggled with self-esteem for a very long time. It was right after I had her, and I was getting ready to take my first shower, and I had gained 50 pounds with her. And as someone who had struggled with weight and body image issues in the past, I was getting ready to say some really negative things to myself. But I remember, as I stood in front of the mirror, getting ready to look at, oh my God, what I was mortified to think about what my body was looking like now. But anyway, as I was getting ready to get in the shower, something shifted for me. And instead of negative comments, I just started with positive. I started with flood of gratitude. And from there, I started on this journey to really use color, use style, use all the elements that I teach to learn to love myself and learn to appreciate myself and to help me feel good about me again. Because I was in a dark place for a long time. And if you're in that dark place, then I want to be here for you. I know so many women have told me that they've gained weight And while there is no judgment from anybody, well, I can't vouch for everybody, but there is no judgment here about gaining weight. But I do know what usually comes along with that is I've gained weight. I can't have good style. I don't feel good about myself. I want to hide my tummy. I want to hide this. I want to hide that. And so I want to give you some tips and some steps that you can do to help kind of reframe, to help you feel good about yourself. My goal is for you to love who you are, love how you look, and feel great about yourself every day, no matter what your age, your shape, your size, your weight. It's all irrelevant. And first of all, we'll just say, about waking up and having another day, like that's a gift. And when you can realize whatever my coloring is, whether it's changed or not, whatever my weight is, whatever I saw, like I have a body, I'm physically here. I'm able to dress it, and I'm able to figure out what my style is. Like that's a luxury that not everybody gets. And so if you're listening to this, my hope is that these tips can help you to feel great about yourself, because we're going to get dressed every day, right? As long as you're going to put on clothes, why not wear things that work for you, not against you? It's not hard. And so a couple of things that you can do with color. First of all, if you have blue eyes or green eyes, wear a top in blue or green. It will make your eyes pop. I had the chance to speak at a luncheon recently, and I asked for volunteers, and one of my volunteers stood up, and she was wearing all black, but she had these beautiful blue eyes, and I had her put on a blue jacket, and it made her eyes pop so much. And what happens when your eyes pop? Well, you look gorgeous, you look radiant, it makes eye contact with you easier, and it's just such a wonderful thing. And so see what happens. Especially for women, we have all these great ways to do it. You can wear your best colors in a jacket, a top, jewelry, a scarf. You can do all these things to put color around your face. Men don't have that option. So I like to tell men, you've got a shirt and a tie and a jacket. Basically, you've got three ways to do it. So, but we have so many options. Why not take these options and run with them? So that's a great way to do it. You can also, wear your hair color in a jacket. In fact, one thing that I taught last week and that I've seen done so many times in so many amazing ways, wear a jacket in a metallic version of your hair color. I know currently we have this gorgeous liquid leather jacket. I can't remember what it's called, but it's in a beautiful silver. And so if you have white, silver, or gray hair and you wear that, oh my gosh, the effect is going to be incredible. If you have brown hair, then why not wear something that brings out your highlights? Maybe it's something that has gold in it, or gold flecks, or gold hints, or a little bit of a gold metallic. I have brown hair, and I've got sort of caramel highlights, and I have a metallic gold jacket. And I tell you what, when I wear that thing every single time, I get boatloads of compliments. And then it's like, it's not about the jacket, it's about you. It's like, ooh, you look great today. Your hair looks great today. And sure, some people are going to say, I love your jacket, but usually people are going to be like, wow, you look amazing. And I like to say that that's the best compliment you can get. So those are two easy ways to wear color. And so the second one for your body type, first of all, embrace your body. It does a lot for you, a whole lot, and it's there for you every single day. It may be getting older. It may be different from what it used to be, but you still have a body to get dressed. And so when we can find some gratitude for our body and really embrace where we are in our journey, so many women tell me, oh, I've become an apple, or I've got this, or my bust line's gotten bigger. And we make it like this horrible, horrible thing. But what if we had a reframe and said, you know what? We get to age. We get to change. We get to step into the next version of ourselves. And, I've started really making the comparison of, if you think about going through childhood, babies start out as babies, as infants, and then they go to toddlers, and then they go to preschoolers, and then, they get older. And then, watching my son right now going through puberty as a teen, it's like everything's changing. To see my son Dylan right now at 16, he's unrecognizable from where he was a year ago or 2 years ago. And his voice has changed, his hair has changed, his facial structure has changed. And so he's certainly not wearing the same clothes he was 2 years ago. But I think what happens with women is a lot of women make ourselves wrong. Well, that doesn't fit me anymore. I can't buy new pants until I lose 20 pounds. Who's ever said that to themselves? Well, as I've said on my podcast, I have a whole podcast about style is not a reward for losing weight. And so I encourage you to stop bullying yourself and start embracing yourself. Because if you're saying negative things about yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. You've already lost the battle. So why not set yourself up for success? Why not tell yourself you are a winner? It does not matter what your weight is, what your size is. If you have to go up a size or two, who cares? Who cares? Nobody sees your size. It's not like your size is emblazoned on your pants. And even if it was, who cares? Everybody else is so worried about themselves. They're not worried about what size pants you have to wear. And I guarantee you that if you go up a size, you're going to feel better. You're not going to have this cutting waistband or such a muffin top. You might still have a muffin top, but that's okay. Learn how to dress for it. And then just get on with your life, because style is not that important. It can be. It's interesting because I like to say that if you don't handle your style, it will continually be a distraction. But if you do handle it, then you can get on with what matters most. Your family, your business, your life. You have so much else going on. Don't let your style keep you from it. Don't let your style distract you. And so if you need a new bra, get a new bra fitting. If you need new jeans, go buy you new jeans. Go buy a new jacket. Get rid of the stuff that's making you feel bad about yourself or making you feel guilty. Let it go, or at least get it out of your closet. Maybe you put it in a bin and save it for later. But if you are going on a diet, are you really going to want to wear those? And diets don't work anyway. It's all about your habits. It's all about behavior modification. It's all about seeing yourself as the beautiful woman who looks amazing. And can't that start right now? Can't you start to see yourself as the beautiful, amazing woman you want to be? I think you can. And I think that if you let size go and start embracing the chic, amazing, gorgeous woman you already are, and start to see yourself as that, those around you are going to notice. They're going to be like, wow, what happened to you? You look great. You're going to be like, yep, thank you. All you need to say is thank you. They don't know you went up a size in your jeans. They don't know what size you're wearing. So it's a 14. Who cares? Who cares? They make 14s for a reason, right? And I tell you what, the national average it used to be the national average was a 14 and up. Now it's more like a 16. So if you have to go up a size, girl, you are not alone. You are not alone. And when it comes to your style, I encourage you to find out what your style is and give yourself permission to express your style. There is no should when it comes to style. And so many women tell me, well, I guess I just don't have style, or I don't get to have style. Who decided that? Who said you don't have style? Who said you don't get to have style? Everybody has a style. In my opinion, and what I've found over the years, everybody has a style. And when they take our style ID quiz and they understand, well, wow, I'm this or I'm that, or I had no idea. I thought I was all over the map. Nobody's really all over the map. If you're all over the map, that means you just don't know. And that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes it takes being all over the map to figure out what is you and what isn't you. If you take our style ID course, great. How to find your signature style, you get to take our style ID quiz, and that's going to point you in the right direction. If you don't want to do that, just start trying things on and asking yourself, what feels more like me? And really start to trust yourself. You know more than you think. And when you can start to trust, well, this is my style and that's not my style, then you trust yourself. Let your soul guide your style. I should call it the beautiful soul-led style. There is actually, I will give Tara a shout out, a beautiful podcast I love to listen to. It's called Your Beautiful Soul-Led Life. And she's such an amazing woman. So I encourage you to go listen to her podcast, but I should call this the beautiful soul-led style. But it's when you let your soul lead and your heart lead. Like, what do you want to wear? And stop making yourself wrong and start giving yourself permission to be who you are. I think so many women tell themselves, well, I can't wear that. I'm dramatic, but I can't stand out. Who says you can't stand out? You can absolutely stand out. You want to do it in a way that it's not about your ego. It's not flaunting your ego. It's just that, hey, I'm meant to stand out. I'm meant to be in front of the camera. I'm meant to be on stage. I'm meant to be this. I'm meant to do that, so that you can help other people. You're standing out so you can be an example for other people. Maybe you're going to be an example for your daughter or your nieces or your cousin or your sister or other women around you. But I tell you what, when one woman steps into her style power, she influences everybody around her in all the right ways. When one woman rises, we all rise. And so by stepping into your style and stepping into your style power, it helps you to be the person you're meant to be. And that is going to inspire others to say, hey, well, maybe I could wear that. I really like that. Hey, if she can wear purple, I can wear purple too. Hey, if she can wear a beautiful aqua coat, I can wear a beautiful aqua coat too. If she can wear cowboy boots, I can wear cowboy boots too. It helps. Giving yourself permission is never selfish. It is about allowing you to be who you're meant to be, and you're going to inspire others. And so think about it this way: by not stepping into your power, who are you holding back? Who are you keeping things from? You're not showing up fully as yourself. That's selfish. If you're making yourself wrong, that's selfish. Because you're here to be a certain type of woman. You're here to show up in a certain type of way, and not doing that, who's missing out? So ask yourself, by not honoring who I am, not dressing in a way that is right for me, what am I missing? Who's not getting the benefit of me being my juiciest, being my fullest? You're not your juiciest or your fullest if you're not dressing in a way that honors that. Dressing is like self-expression. And sure, you might say, well, you have to wear a uniform, and that's fine. Wear your uniform, embrace it. But on the weekends, on date night, on those nights you get to be yourself, be you. Don't wear a uniform, be you. In your own personal time, and you can always wear lingerie, or there are things that you can do that are your own, your hair, your jewelry. Take liberties where you can. But when you can make things your own and put your own stamp on your style, that's where people connect with you. They're like, ooh, she gets me. She's got her nose pierced. Ooh, she gets me. She's got great nails. She's got gorgeous jewelry. She's got fabulous hair. It helps you to connect with others. People want to see you as the most authentic version of yourself. But sadly, I think we've become afraid of that. We're afraid of other people judging us. Some people might judge us. And that's the truth. I found that out from being on Instagram. And there are people out there who maybe are jealous. But you know what? It's not doing you a service by holding yourself small. You can't please everybody. And even just by not pleasing yourself, that's not going to please everybody. So quit trying and just dress to please yourself, because you are worth it. All right, ladies, thank you for being here. I will see you on the next episode. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in to Style by Mary Michelle, where women come to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. If you enjoyed this podcast, I invite you to leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Style by Mary Michelle, and shop our boutique at shopstylefinder.com for the best in upscale casual apparel. Better yet, if you're in the Raleigh area, come see us. We're located in the North Hills Shopping Center, the premier shopping district in Midtown Raleigh. For details and links mentioned in this episode, be sure to see the show notes. Have a beautiful week.